Hey everyone, this is Aurora. We're going on a little bit of a working walk. I'm gonna do some remote training collar work. But I wanted to show, Aurora, let's go. What most people miss when they're getting ready to go for a walk. She is excited, to say the least. If you leave the house like this, so see, she's already out the door. She's not in here with me mentally. And where the dog's brain is, that's where they are. So now she's with me, now she's outside. Now she's with me, processing. That's that yawn. She's cognitively processing. But if you can see, earlier the reason why I started this video is she was shaking. That's excitement, it's energy. She can't get rid of it. And because I'm asking her to wait. She's got all this energy. So if we leave the house like that, we are playing catch up with our dog. And what I mean by that is if she is mentally already outside down the street and I open that door, I'm chasing her the entire time. Or I can wait, there's another yawn. She's processing and thinking. Let's go. So until I get her with me in here and we can walk together, I don't leave. We are on the walk right now. I'm shaping how I want the walk to go. Let's go. This is the walking event. The walk doesn't need to be, let's hurry up and get down the street because you need your exercise. No, I have a treadmill to exercise her. I have a flirt pole. She plays with other dogs. So if I want to be pulled on a walk, I leave the house right now. If I want to have a nice walk, I let her process all the things that get her out that door, because that's what she wants. And she's only leaving the house. We're only going out that door when we're together, which means when she is calmer, more cooperative. And she's getting there. And I'm not asking her, forcing her, telling her, giving her commands to sit and stay and to lay down and all that stuff. I want her to, she's a smart dog. Dogs are smart. They have a high level of cognition. So she can figure out what it is that needs to happen for that door to open. So, and until she does, I just wait. I will reinforce her behavior when she gives it to me. And by reinforcing, the reinforcement happens when that door opens. Because that's what she wants. She doesn't want food right now. She wants the door to open. So when she gives me something that I want, and you'll see, then I give her what she wants. That's positive reinforcement, people. Positive reinforcement isn't relegated to do a trick, here's some food. So this is what I am waiting for. So now I can make towards the door, and I can, but now she's back up and outside as soon as I touch the door. But she just learned that the walk continues when she relaxes. So she will do it much faster. Because she just learned something. I'm not giving her the answers. She knows. She has the answers. So even there, she gave space to the door. So she's saying, is this what you want? I need to give space. It's better. Getting there. That's better. I'll accept that. So we can go to the door. And as soon as she's back out, I stop. So I'm reinforcing when she gives me the behavior, and I don't continue on once she goes back to that excited, already down the street, peeing in the rocks behavior. This is the walk. I'm shaping how I want walks to go for her. So now I'll go to the door. As soon as she changes, her reward goes away. Notice I have not said one word to her, but but the two of us are communicating. I don't need to tell her, good girl, sit. Her reward is the door opening. Her reward is the walk progresses forward. This is the difference between creating a relationship and shaping behavior and teaching obedience and tricks. So I didn't close the door all the way. She didn't go so quickly. Her energy's come down, so I can just pause until she gives that again. Now I'll come over here. This is a better body position for me, so I can open the door and have her in the left hand. Door open, you guys, does not mean our dogs get to go out the door. That's dangerous. I live on 64th Street. It's quite a busy street. And we must teach thresholds. We must teach respect around doorways. So I have to consistently reward every time she gives me a sit or any kind of relaxation on her own. I haven't applied any leash pressure, physical pressure to her at all. This is all non-physical pressure. Under non-physical pressure, there's things like spatial pressure, psychological pressure, environmental pressure, all of these things. But a lot of trainers will say that there's a million different types of pressure when there's really only two. There's physical and non-physical. So now the door is opening. And she's not moving. She's now checking in with me. She's understanding. As soon as she dips her head and starts moving forward, the door starts to close. And there's still no pressure on this leash. I'm giving her choices. The door is ajar, as they say. Using her brain. This is focus. This is cooperation. It's not artificial eye contact because I'm asking her for eye contact so she gets a cookie or a treat or a biscuit or a hot dog or whatever the fuck people use out there. I want a relationship. Humans and dogs have had relationships, a cooperative relationship for 15,000 years at least. Research is starting to show that it might even be as long as 30,000 years. I want the same. It's what I create. Okay. And if you notice, she's doing it a little faster. So now she's gonna have to stand up because she's in the way of the door. That's okay. She'll go back to it. A sit, a cooperative state of mind. And you guys, I'm not necessarily looking for a sit right now. It more represents what her state of mind is. I want more relaxed. When her brain relaxes, her body relaxes, and that manifests in a sit or a down. My own personal dogs, sometimes I don't wait for them to sit. I don't ask them to sit. I just know because we've done it so many times. They're already giving me space at the door. They already understand if I say, hey, wait, they're with me. I don't need to have them sit. They're already relaxed about the whole event because we've gone through this and we have a relationship. You guys wonder why I take my dog for walking 5 or 6 miles a day and he's just not tired. That's because he's walking you. You're not teaching him anything on the walk. Right now, if we never make it down the street, this dog is gonna pass out in about 10 to 15 minutes. And now the door's open. She's tired, she's processing. Think about the time, you guys, when you've been in a conference or a seminar all day, you didn't do anything physical, but you get back to your hotel room or you get back home and you are just drained, tired. Your brain is functioning all day, listening, processing, writing, talking maybe. You wore out. That's what we're doing here. You're learning. She's learning. I'm not giving her the answers by telling her sit and down and all these things. So now the door is open. She's lying down. Now the next phase. So now she's with me. She was checking something out over there. Dog bed's probably looking pretty attractive to her. So now door's open. Now we'll head out. So we will do the same thing out here. I'm gonna give her a little bit of leash to explore. Aurora, let's go. And then now a physical pressure to bring her back. Sorry for my shitty camera work. I loathe videotaping, but I've had requests for it. So now a little pressure to have her just sit here and observe. If I don't let her take in the environment from here and process it from here, the front porch, it's just going to get more exciting as we move down the sidewalk. It's going to be more difficult for me to have a nice cooperative working walk with her, or a leisurely walk for that matter, if I don't let her process from here. Now she's using her nose, so that's good. She's probably about to start breathing, panting. And I just got a low battery warning, of course. I want to let her process from here. Just because we're outside doesn't mean we're moving forward until, there she goes. Now she's panting, which is more relaxed. Mouth is open, it's giving space. It's more relaxed. Mouth, look at dogs when they close their mouth. That's tension. They're laser focused on something. She's still somewhat focused. Now her ears are starting to come back, but you see the wrinkles up there. Her ears are starting to come back. These are all signs that she's relaxed. She'll look at me here in a second because she's had her fill of this picture. That's a new noise. So until she lets me know, hey, are we doing something? You exist? Hey there, big fella. I wanna. It's good. Until she gives me that acknowledgement that she's back with me on this porch, we don't move forward. Yeah, there's things I can do to accelerate that, but for most people's level and to create the best relationship for their dog, and this is what you should do. We have been on the walking event now for 15 minutes. It's not about how far you go, it's about what you do with that event. The event started in the house. There. And now we'll move forward, as promised. So I'm reinforcing, she wants to move forward. When she decides to be with me, it's not about eye contact. That could be artificial. It's about, is she back here with me on this porch? Or is she down the street, in her brain, smelling something, seeing something? I want her to be with me. So now we can have a nice working walk. Aurora, let's go. Now I'll start to switch her from prey drive right there. Let's go. Let's go. Aurora, let's go. Switch her from prey drive to pack drive. Aurora, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So just teaching her to follow. Let's go. If I give her direction and follow, she's going to be a lot more relaxed about the world. Let's go. Aurora, let's go. She is not confident enough yet and doesn't have enough information yet and enough practice yet to make all the decisions when she's in the outside world. Let's go. And to be relaxed. So if I just give her direction, like, hey, I just need you to follow me. When I say let's go, she can just relax into everything. Because then all she has to do is follow. She doesn't have to make decisions. Just follow me. Let's go. Easy breezy. Someone gives you the instructions, says all you gotta do is follow these instructions. Piece of cake. Let's go. If you're trying to bake a cake from scratch, you don't have the internet, you don't have anything, it's gonna be damn difficult to figure that out. Let's go. And you've never done it before? That's why we have recipes. That's why our grandma writes recipes and passes it down. Let's go. Recipe, I'm giving her the recipe. Things are so much easier when I give you the recipe. Let's go. Well, that's enough for this. We're on like 17, 18 minutes of the walking event. I'm gonna do a little bit of remote collar work with her. So I need 2 hands. And we'll continue our walk. But anyway, for most people, the walking event limited to 15 minutes. Started in the house. Sometimes it means just putting the leash on your dog and going back and sitting down. Displace your dog's expectations. Get them to process and think and puzzle out, why is the leash on me and we're not going anywhere? Normally, when the leash goes on, we take off down the street. Not this time. And as soon as they're calm, get up and grab the leash and proceed forward. And then when they get excited again, you wait. See, humans, we have this concept of time. We gotta go. I gotta get down the street, time and distance. Let's go. Dogs don't. They only know what we're allowing them to do and what information we're giving them and what we're teaching them. And if we're moving forward with the walking event or the feeding event, when our dog is excited, we are teaching them to continue to be excited. That excitement and that lack of cooperation is exactly what we want. We're giving them exactly what they want and rewarding that behavior. That's it. Aurora, let's go. Let's go. Good job.